What is up, everybody? BlueDog35 here. We are continuing our complete restoration process, or complete restoration series, and we're going to be working on this clam right here. It's called the Maluch, or something. It kind of resembles a Fiat, like I don't want to say 500 because the 500 was a little more rounded. But it's like one of the early, two-cylinder rear-engine Fiats. This is a DLC car. It's part of what's called the Young Timer DLC that came out like a week and a half ago, I guess. So we'll put it on the right lifter this time. And I bought this at auction for like $2,000. I have a feeling I'm going to lose money on it, but I don't really mind because I'm doing it for the Vine. It didn't come with bumper, it was missing the rear hood, and the front hood, and a headlight, and all that crap, so we just stripped the body completely. I made sure that my inventory was empty of all parts that are not 100%, and we're gonna just go ahead and start stripping it. So, not really much to say other than it's friggin' hot, because Satan herself lives downstairs still. Can't really kick the bitch out, unfortunately. I'd love to, but it's just not going to happen. There are a couple small issues with this car. One of them is sometimes the nuts and bolts do not come off straight. It's just a little bug. It's kind of funny. But it's, it's not game-breaking in any way, shape, or form. So, it's just a little... you have a little bit of a giggle when it does happen. So we're gonna do that. Get the battery. Go around to the other side. I'm just gonna go ahead and lift it because you can get all this stuff when you lift it too. I get all the stuff out except for the engine. And we'll have to do the up and down dance a few times anyway, just to get the engine out, but doesn't really matter. So, this vehicle has, like, I forget exactly how many, but it's got a whole bunch of quote-unquote new parts. Oh, see, there's one of the nuts. Watch this nut. It kind of comes off in like a weird rectangle angle of the dangle. So it's kind of funny. I think this one does it too. Yeah. So it's kind of funny. There's one that's actually a bolt, and it kind of goes in like it does like flips when you put it in. It's kind of funny. It's on one of the bushings on the back. So we'll remove this here. They call that a flexible clamp. I don't know why, because it doesn't look flexible at all. But who are we to judge? Remove that guy, and then just this one left. And that's pretty much the entire front end torn down. It was really, really friggin' quick. So we'll do the back now. We'll do the suspension and everything that we can get at, probably the transmission, everything we can get at from the bottom, and then we'll lower it, take the top end of the engine apart. You know the drill. It's a two-cylinder, so it's kind of weird with the method of taking it apart, because it's got individual cylinders. Well, I know every engine has individual cylinders, but it's got like individual. I think this is the one that does the flips. Yeah. So it does like friggin' funny shit when you take it out. That's the only one, I think. I think there's one up here that goes on, like, on the top of the engine that goes on crooked, but, you know, whatever. Oh, yeah, friggin' suspension. This is weird because it's got a buffer, and then it's got a buffer socket. It's, you know, just for whatever. But, with the way that the camera is, there's another one that goes kind of crooked. With the way that the camera is, it's difficult to, actually see it. It took me a while to figure out what the fuck was going on. Because, hello? Oh, I gotta take the thermostat cover off to do that. So while we're down here, we might as well, take the oil pan off the engine and all that stuff too. Take the fuel tank out. Well, let's see. Since this was sitting, let's see how the oil is. It's not that bad. It looks like chocolate. Don't breathe this. One other thing that is incorrect with this, at least I think it is. Actually, never mind. I don't think it is, because this counterbalance is really huge. So, it very well may. If you know anything about these kind of engines, the 2-cylinder right here, let me know if this is correct, because I personally don't think it is, but then again, I've been wrong about many things. So, if you know, I mean, this counterweight is pretty beefy, so it is entirely possible that that is right. You know, now that I think about physics and stuff, so, we'll get the starter. Excuse me, I still got a little bit of a cough from last time. I'm only recording this a day later from the other one that I did with the Dodge Charger look-alike. So, but yeah, this car, it's based off some old, you know, Fiat. It's pretty cool. I like it. You know, fat guy like me could never in 100 years... Oh, I gotta take the wheel off before I do anything. Never in 100 years fit in something like this, but it's pretty friggin' cool. I like it. I do have some parts for this already, because there was another one that I did in career mode, and I had parts or something. I forgot. I think this one comes off kind of crooked. Nope, never mind. They fixed it. Or I remembered wrong. But I do have parts that I don't have to buy for this. But I don't believe it's going to matter anyway, because I'm going to cut the video and repair everything, and then just show putting everything back together. So, yeah. So I'm going to have to lift it again anyway. We'll take the crankshaft bearing out of the back, so I don't have to lift it again. But I know I'm going to have to lift it at least another couple times to get the crankshaft out, and then this, and then I'm going to have to lower it to take the block out. So we'll go ahead and lower it. We'll start with the valve cover. Yes, these stupid little clips. Hello. Okay, I guess we gotta take the back fan shroud off. This is an air-cooled motor after all, so it's basically got a big fan. It sucks in air through here. Cold air pipe, see? And then there's a vent on the body over here. And it doesn't show the ducting, but that's what would happen. It would suck in air through here. And then, you know, it would come through ducting into here. And then it would come into here. And then this is where the air, it gets blown across the cylinder head. And then into the thermostat cover. and then this is a heater pipe. So basically, the air would get blown into here, and this is how the heat would work. It's pretty cool. So, bet you didn't expect to learn that today. I figured that out all on my own because I had no idea what the fuck it was, and I was like, oh. So, if you are, relatively kind of smart, then you can figure these things out on your own, because I figured that out all by myself without looking at anything. Just using a little bit of common sense and, looking at how things work. It's pretty neat how you can figure shit out like that. This engine is a little confusing because I'm not used to, air-cooled 2 cylinders. I'm just not used to how, they work and run and all that stuff. But it's pretty cool because, you end up learning about it and all that crap. So, I gotta take the distributor off first before I can do the cam. So, I'll do the muffler, do the air, I'll take the rocker arms off, do the push rods, the oil tube, we gotta get the thermostat cover off. So basically, as you can see, there's really nothing under here, other than, the air gets pushed through. You can't really see because, the fins aren't represented as they are in real life. But the air gets pushed through there, through the valve rod. Pam's going crazy with the thing. Going crazy with the cheese whiz. But the air gets pushed through there, and then it feeds into the hot air pipe. I'm assuming, because, the lack of electrical stuff on most of these older cars, I'm just assuming that there was some sort of, control in the front that had a, no? That had, some sort of, weird, lever contraption rigged up, and, it just opened, a baffle or something, and allowed you to feed hot air from the engine, and, which, seems kind of weird or sketchy, because who knows if there's exhaust in that. That would be a little, if there was, an exhaust leak or something, I'd be a little sketchy, even if this was all pressurized and all that crap. So, since we have the oil pan off already, we can take the cylinders off and the pistons out, just not in that order. And then that's pretty much the entire thing stripped down. We just need to lift it one more time so we can take the crankshaft out and get at the heater pipe. So we'll take that out, we'll take the crankshaft out, and then of course, stupidly, we have to lower it again to get at that. But here we go. Oh, as you can see, there's the heater pipe that feeds into the cabin of the car. But yeah, that's, let me lower it down one more time, and then I'll give you the walk around the underside here. So there goes the engine block, and boom, we'll put her back up. And as you can see, it is completely stripped down. I always loved the huge, massive friggin' steering wheels in these tiny little cars. Oh, wow, you can get in it all the way up here. That's kind of cool. But yeah, friggin' huge steering wheels in these little mini cars. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But there's the brackets for the control arms for they're kind of like swing arms, and there's the seats for the springs. There's the intake for the air. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how detailed this is, even though it's not really, the greatest in the world. It's still pretty cool. So I am going to, I gotta lower this back down. I'm gonna fix what I can, and then I'm gonna buy the parts that I need. And I'll see you back then after I finish this. Alright everyone, I am back. It's been quite a while, actually, because it took it took a little longer than I thought to go through everything and get, everything looking right. So we are going to I'm going to check my text message here. Alright. We are going to continue or put back together with only 100% good parts this vehicular here. So we're going to hold off on the body parts. So we've got a brand new engine block, and I'm going to go ahead and lift it and get some of the I'm just going to do the front suspension. There is one piece that I just thought of that I may have to go purchase because I think I forgot it. Of course, inner tie rods, and then I apologize greatly. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this, and then I want to go here. I need inner tie rods, and then I'm pretty sure I need a leaf spring. I'm just gonna buy it anyway, even if I don't need it. I don't really care. There it is. So there we go. We're all set. And that should be it. If there's more parts that I miss, then I'm really sorry. We have. I did my best, so I did my best. Yeah, I didn't need the leaf spring, but I don't really care. It's all good. So I should have just enough parts, and all of them should be 100%. If they are not, we will see that they are 100%, but hopefully this will go together rather quickly. I'm not in a rush at all, but I would like to get this done because I've been doing this for a little bit, and I might be wrong with some things, so it's not that big a deal, because that was totally a full, complete, lucid thought on my part right there. But yeah, this is just a quick tear down and rebuild. It wasn't quick for me, because as I said, I'm quite tired actually. It's been about an hour since I stopped recording and just started again. It's not that big a deal because it's almost 9:30 at night, so it's getting fairly close to my bedtime. But come on, there we go. I might have to buy a small rubber bushing or two. I can't remember if that's the only place that they use them. Pam going nuts with the whatever. Can I put the... Nope, battery goes in from up there. So that is the front. Oh, actually, hang on. Nope, the battery goes in from up there. So that's the front done. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put all the suspension in that we can. I think this is the one that goes in stupid, yep. Put the hot air pipe in. put the support bracket, change the camera so it's not stupid. Come on. There we go. We gotta put the spring. Then we need the socket. And then we need the ring buffer. Then we need... There's one more. Is there not? Okay, guess there's not. So, we'll do that. We'll get that in there. We'll get the support bracket on. We will get the buffer on. I have company. We will get the spring on. We will get the buffer socket on. We will get the buffer on. We will get the wheel hub on. We'll get the wheel cylinder, the brake shoes. We'll do all of this. We'll get the cap on. We'll get the rim on. This is going at record pace. We gotta put the rubber bushing in. Giant wheel in our way. Let's see. So we will put the crankshaft in, because then after we do that, we'll be able to do the rear crankshaft bearing, and then we can attach the flywheel. We can put the clutch disc on, then the pressure plate. Then the release bearing, and then we can put the whole damn gearbox on. Boom. Then we can put the starter in. Then we can change the camera, find the mouse, put the axles in. Come on. Come on. Did I not? Oh, okay, that's why. I didn't have the adapter deal over here. So there we go. Now that's done. I need the flywheel cover. Boom. There's that. Well, that I can't do until I'm up there. So we have that. It appears that we have everything done here. Let me just... Yep, so we need to lower the vehicle, and that's the wrong side. Place this guy here. We'll put the camshaft in. We will put pushrod covers. All these timing components. We'll put the cylinders in. Put the connecting rods in. We'll put the head on. It's going pretty damn quick. I like it. We need to put the oil tube, the push rod, the other push rod, the other push rod, the other push rod, the rocker arms, the cold air pipe, rocker cover, the carburetor, the carburetor elbow. Then we can put the rear fan cover on. Come on. Come on. Come, you got it, buddy. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's the best camera angle ever. Spark plug. The front cover. Boom. There's one up here. Put the fuel filter in. The generator in. This one's got like 800 volts to it. Boom. Boom. Put the fuel pump. 2 bolts. We'll put the front crankshaft cover. We will put the... We already put the camshaft. Dave's not here, man. Timing cover with its 6 million bolts. And we'll put the crankshaft pulley on, put the centrifugal oil filter on, which is pretty cool how that works. If you ever get the chance or are interested in that, look it up. It's pretty neat. I won't explain it because it's like witchcraft. Oh, it's important witchcraft. So, no, not really. I don't care. You're a Wiccan. I don't give a shit. Put the top cover on. Why can't I put the ignition? Oh, because the ignition coil. Okay, so here we go. And then we'll put the wires on. Boom. Air filter cover, and then these stupid damn clips that are a pain in the ass because hit detection's off on them. We got the last exhaust manifold, which is beastly. Friggin' all 1/4 inch of it. But it's a little engine, it doesn't need to breathe that much. You can strangle it just a little. I like how the engine is, or the block is brand new, but it's still got that Rusty Dipstick. It'd be a good band name, Rusty Dipstick. Put the drum back on, put the cap back on, put the wheel back on. We need to lift the car one more time. That's the wrong side, because I need to put the oil pan on. And then after I do that and fill it with water, yeah, totally, I'm going to fill it with water. Then we'll be rebuilding the engine again. And we don't want that, do we? So that looks like it's everything, except for the battery. So, why do I always go to the wrong fucking side? So, we'll put it down. We will go to here. Come on, how would you like to go to here? No? You don't want to go to your home? Why can't I put the... Alright, so I'm going to put the trunk on. I'm going to open the trunk. Car battery. Alright, there we go. So now I'm going to fill it with oil. And then I'm going to put it over that a ways, I guess, is where... No, it's that way. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to put it in the flat spot off the lift. So I go like this, I go like this, and then I'm going to cut for a moment, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We're gonna put the door on, put the hood on, put the light on. Oh, I don't have a rear bumper, stupid me. Okay, so we will do that. Do that. Do that. Oh, that's what I did. I bought 2 front bumpers instead of a rear bumper. So we will fix this right here. Quick. Boom. Boom. Okay. There we go. So we're gonna go painter now. And of course we gotta keep it this ugly green color, but whatever. Back to the garage. So there it is. I certainly lost money on it. It's only worth $7,800, but everything 100% as we see. And you saw me tear it down and build it back up. So I'm going to go ahead and sell it because I have no interest in this car because I don't like the color. And we'll figure out the next one to do. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And like, subscribe, rate, comment, blah, 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 blah. Thanks a lot. Bye.